for the family offices and this surge of investor activity into family office technology, are there implications for their decisions in, using the technology? And then similarly and related, one of the members and attendees asked, that systems follow structure. And what are the views in terms of organizing the investment into a fund structure? So both from the fund structure and how you go in, as well as from what should users of this space interpret your investments into this, and kind of the growth of investments into this family office space. How should that affect their decision making? Consolidation, does that make them nervous? Is that good? The fact that you've got three different people coming at it from such a different perspective, coming into the family office technology that may have been underserved financially, and then the kind of the structuring. Nahal, can you kind of speak to that?
Yeah, we're not, unfortunately, kind of family office technology experts, but I would say for any market, there's always going to be, maybe echoing what Billy said, like some best in breed vertical solutions, or one person that's kind of maybe good enough for everything. I think in general, what we're seeing in the enterprise is that the enterprise is adopting kind of the best in breed solution, across the board, and so that leads to sometimes a little bit more complexity and more management of solutions, but generally much better outcomes because those software companies are, much better suited to outperform competitors.
No, I think I generally agree, but I'd add an interesting dimension here. So we're also not family office specialists, but we do spend more time sometimes than we'd like in financial services. And one of the things that we're seeing is enterprise buyers and buyers in general are getting much savvier. And what that's translated to is not just best in breed, as you're suggesting, but also some aspect of actually having control over their destiny, right? So control over the technology, control over the product. And that's in part not just because of the Palantirs of the world, but the many other copycats that have emerged around delivering solutions as a service. But I think that's going to be part of the calculus for any consumer. While it's never been a better time to be a consumer, you also want to be able to control your destiny, know where your data is, know that the provider is going to be around. And once you invest that time in developing the product as a system of your intelligence or extended intelligence, you want to make sure that that IP that you've transferred stays within your four walls. So family offices are going to be no different. And that's also why I think that the platforms that win will be ones that respect that and give that autonomy to the family offices. And for the point solutions, candidly, they can also exist. It's never been cheaper or less expensive to spin them up. So the basis is lower. You can still make a great business, and you don't need me, unfortunately, to invest in your business to still come out, I think, in a really productive way.